Shalom. I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us His word. I got this article out of RT, Russia Today, entitled "No Winners in Nuclear War," from this guy named Lavrov, Sergei Lavrov. He's the foreign minister in Russia. But that's not true, for the most of the world. They're gonna take an L in that nuclear destruction. But the elect, they're gonna win in that day, man. They're finally gonna win. This was dated yesterday, Christmas Day, December 25th, 2024. Moscow's patience is not limitless when it comes to its national interests. Moscow is convinced that a nuclear conflict cannot be won. It should not be launched under any circumstances. Yeah, they're trying to push back on it, but the angels are working on these different leaders. But the Lord said it's His determination to gather the nation, and destroy him with the fire of His jealousy, man. So this nuclear war is gonna happen. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov told 60 Minutes TV show on Wednesday that does not mean that anyone could test Russia's patience. The minister warned. Russia has never started a discussion on whether nuclear arms can be used. The minister said Moscow wants nuclear powers to once again officially acknowledge there can be no winners in a nuclear war, and it should never be triggered. Yeah, they're really trying to, people are pushing back on it because they know how bad it's going to get, how there's not going to be any winners. But this is all part of the Most High script, man. Main winner's Yahushai, man. He's going to give his revenge. He's going to come back and deliver his elect. But that nuclear war has to, it has to start. It has to come to pass. Russia first put forward a corresponding initiative during talks between President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Joe Biden, and then presented it to the 5 permanent UN Council members. All statements that considered various scenarios of a nuclear war possible. So that's putting together all these different scenarios. They know it's going to come to pass, but they're trying to stop it. We are firmly sticking to a position that there can be no winners in a nuclear war, he said. The minister still cautioned Russia's adversaries against provoking Russia into taking drastic steps to protect its interests. So they're saying they'll defend themselves. They'll use those nukes if you push, but ain't no winners that are going to come out of it. Speaking at a meeting of top Russian Defense Ministry officials last week, Putin stated that the West's active military support to Ukraine was pushing Russia to the point where it could not help but to retaliate. The president accused Washington of trying to weaken our country and inflict a strategic defeat. So they're saying they don't want to use some nukes, but they will use it, But the point being, no winners. And there is going to be a winner, The elect are going to win. The 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Measure thou the time, watch. Well, let's pray, look out for what's going on, man. World War III is heating up. Wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, diverse places, all this stuff. So it's all accumulating into the Most High's determination, that is to gather the nations, man. It's all building up to that day of trouble, man, that day of destruction. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Yeah, so we're at that time, man. But the elect, man, they're gonna win in this time, man. Uh, it's Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall it be. Yeah, so even before this nuclear destruction, man, it's gonna be a great time of trouble. You know, time of Jacob's trouble, like we just read. It's a great time of tribulation, such as not since the beginning of the world. So there's never been a time to really compare what we're about to go through. There's nothing to compare it to. It's gonna be worse than that day, nor shall ever be. There'll never be another day like it, except that those days should be shortened. There shall no flesh be saved. So that's how bad it's gonna be, man. Unless the Most High to shorten those days and speed up the time, man. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. Yeah, so that's a win right there, man. The Lord's gonna shorten those days for the elect. You know. So 2 Timothy 2 and 9, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of the Most High is not bound. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sakes, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Yahushai with eternal glory. Yeah, so you have to endure a lot of hell that we're about to catch, even right now, before the time of Jacob's trouble, during the time, after the time, man, we're just catching pure hell. But for the elect's sake, the elect, that they may obtain the salvation, man. And that's the win right there, man. So Paul's going through it, man. Even you have to go to prison, get caught up, whatever it is you have to deal with, man. It's all for the elect's sake, man, pushing this word. So the elect can wake up and be delivered, so the elect can win. Eventually all Israel shall be saved. All Israel's going to win, man. As a whole nation, we're going to win. Because we've been taking L's since forever, man. All these curses have been upon us. It's time to get that W, man. Last scripture is Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. So that's what Sergei Lavrov was talking about. How there's going to be no winners. Because after the destruction of the first earth, that new heaven, the first heaven and the first earth passed away. This dominion, this rulership that we're living in now, man. Esau's rulership. His rulership, Russia, they're all Edomites, man. They're all on top. So that's what he means by there's no nuclear war, because after that destruction, the rulership's going to pass away. And John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Yeah, the elect coming down from the chariots. That's how the elect is going to win. That's how they're going to be saved. That's the salvation getting beaten up in them ships and chariots. That's the salvation. And eventually, the elect is going to come back down on the planet Earth, along with Yahushai, man. And then take back Yahushai's kingdom, man, here on the planet Earth. And I heard a great voice out of heaven say, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. Yeah, the Most High is going to have his respect back for us, man. He's not going to turn his face away from us, That's a win. That's a win that's going to come out of this nuclear destruction. The Lord Most High coming back to us, man. Yahweh, through Yahushai. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Yeah, man, that curse is going to be lifted up off us, man. We're going to be a whole new nation again, man. We're going to be overtaken with these blessings out here, man. The earth was created for our sakes. We're going to get our earth back, man. These other nations are going to be an inheritance to us. They're going to be our inheritance, man. Just like how we were their property, they're going to be our property, man. So that's a win, man. That's that W, man. That's gonna come out of this nuclear war before the elect. And I sat upon the throne, and he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I'll make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. Yeah, man. He says these words are true and faithful, man. So you gotta have that faith, man. That these words are true, man. This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna wipe away all tears. There should be no more death, no more sorrow. You know, we're gonna get the blessings, man. Get the curses taken off us. But first, this nuclear war has to come to pass. And for these other nations, for Esau, man, yeah, there's not gonna be no winners for them. But for us, man, the elect, Lord will, man, that's gonna be for the elect's sake. They're gonna take that ultimate W, man. You know, they're gonna get that rulership back on the planet and sit on the rightful position as the sons of Israel, man. Yasha Allah, man, princes of the power. So that's a win, man. That's why we look forward to these things. With that, you know, shalom.